Warrior Radio.
Or we'll see your obituary on Facebook and then we'll go take a shit and not even think about it ever again. Which guy are we going to be? All right, guys. Choices. You now have another tool for awareness. What are you focused on? Where are you giving your attention? Is it something that grows? Or is it something that takes? All right. For those of you who are wondering, okay, I fucking dig this shit. This seems like my place. I like this motherfucker. He's hardcore, but it's what I need right now. He seems to have it, and I'd like to have it. And it seems like somebody taught him who has it. He seems to get it. I had a really good teacher. We'll talk about it when you guys get more advanced. So, what do? Justin, I got to talk about Justin for a second. Justin is one of the guys who, when I met him, lived in fucking hell. Addicted, extremely low self-esteem, suicidal ideation, fucking his relationship with his fiance was abusive. His family treated him like dog shit. This guy had the lowest self-esteem possible, no hope, no purpose, no desire, no access to anything. He didn't believe in himself so much that if I would have ever given him, hey, you're only accountable to you, he probably wouldn't even be here right now. But I understood what he was. I could see his potential, and we worked with him to get him to see that actually I know that you love others more than you love yourself. And I put him in a position that he would fail me if he didn't work. He didn't know I was doing this at the time, but I was like, I'm going to put myself on the line, and if you let me down, it's going to hurt me so bad, man. He's like, I don't want to do this, but I don't want to let you down. And then he worked, and he showed up. And he kept working at it and kept going for it and kept doing it. And he kept going, I'm doing it. I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it. I'm getting injured, but I'm doing it. I'm getting stronger, though. And I'm figuring things out. And I'm believing in myself. And I'm getting it. And he started working and putting his fucking focus into growth, awareness, development, acceptance, healing. He beat his addictions. He got out of that terrible fucking relationship. He started getting stronger, more confident, more capable. And now he helps pull other guys out of this hell too, because he knows the darkness of these places. If you're having suicidal thoughts, he's like, dude, I've been there. I know where you're at. I can talk to you about that. If you're stuck in fucking addiction and you're sitting there drinking alcohol every fucking night because you hate every single breath you fucking take, he's like, I'll hang out with you. I know where that is. If you're sitting there going like, I don't know if I have possibility or potential, he's like, oh, I know that spot. I lived there for a long time. I know where to meet you. This is the guy. Justin, can you do me a favor? Jump on in here. Give them a little bit of your insight on what it's been like on this so these guys can go, who am I talking to when I book a call with Justin? This is the guy who's been through so much shit that he's worth listening to. So go for it, Justin. What do you got, my guy?
If I was to give you guys insight, I'm only going to share this because it's relevant. Otherwise, it's really nobody's business. And I'm already working through it on my own with the tools that I've learned here. My dad just died last Thursday. Guess what he died from? He drank himself to death. It was a really fucking sad death. You know? That's where I was going. Quicker. I was like, I'm gonna beat him to the line. He died at like 65 years old. I was on my way to doing it way earlier, probably 2 decades. I would have beaten him. I tell you that because that is where I was. I was folding in on my fucking self. And out of desperation, dude, I was just looking for the fucking answer. I had nowhere to take my shit. I couldn't take it to my ex. She would use it against me. As much as I wish that wasn't true, it happened. I couldn't bring it to my brother, right? My actual brother. No, he was afraid of his own fucking feelings, dude. He's a big tough guy. You know, dude, has this kind of voice and shit. Couldn't bring it to him. anytime I'd open up, he'd take off running away because he's even afraid of his own feelings. He can't fucking have a connection with me on mine. So I had nowhere to bring my shit, dude. And like Rick said, I jumped on a call with this guy and he saw something I didn't. And you know what's funny is I actually say this about you, Rick. I say, I think you're the only human I've ever met in my entire fucking life who manipulated me for my own fucking good. Because everyone else was just taking advantage of me and I was letting them. I was like almost begging them to do it. I was a fucking doormat, you guys. I cut my balls off and handed it to anyone who asked. Like, I completely compromised myself at every turn just to try and be liked, to try and be loved, just to try and keep a relationship going, just to try and keep the job, try and just keep the peace or whatever the fuck it was. And it destroyed me, man. And I didn't know how to get the hell out. You know, I didn't know how to get out of it. I had no answers. And I looked everywhere I could. And then that call with Rick, dude, it changed my life, man. He placed a bet on me because he saw something I couldn't. And just, I'm saying that because something fucking brought you here, dude. Especially for you new guys, dude, who are here on your first call. Something brought you here. You didn't click on the link to the Discord or the link to get into this Zoom chat for no reason. You came here looking for an answer to something that you don't have. There's a way out, dude. I'm living fucking proof of it. All of these guys are, man. Whether you're not dealing with alcohol, but maybe you're dealing with the destruction of your own relationship and you don't see how much you're in your own way. Or maybe you are dealing with some addiction, but it's not alcohol, it's doom scrolling like Rick has been going on today. Showing you guys, like, what is this doing? Let's raise your awareness. Let's teach you how to get the fuck out of these spots. They're just destroying you. It doesn't have to be that way, and you don't have to do it alone. So that's about all I got for you. I just put a link in the Brotherhood community chat. If you really want to do this thing, I will help you find the way. I don't care. Rick doesn't care. We just want to see, are you willing to do it? If you'll put your shoes on, we will show you the way out of hell. Sincerely. So just schedule a call. You can ask me questions. I've been there. I'll get you to the right people. I'll get you to the right group. I'll get you set on the right path so we can start moving you forward. Get you healthy again.
Good shit, my guy. Highest honors, man. Good shit. Well done. Guys, it's a hardcore morning, especially for guys as their first call. You're like, fuck. These guys are serious. Fuck. There's a lot of mountain here, fellas. I need you guys capable. And Justin, yeah, I used your language of sacrifice for you. Finally, not against you. Because I knew you'd chop your balls off for everybody. So I'm like, all right, well, if you're going to chop your balls off for me, I'm going to have you do this thing, and that's how you chop your balls off. I'm like, show up for yourself, or else you're going to let me down. Show up for yourself, or you're going to let me down, man. And he started showing up for yourself and going, oh, I thought I was doing this for you. I'm like, you were, because I need you to be as strong as possible, my guy.
Yeah, dude. I still think back on that moment when I texted you when I figured it out and I finally saw it happening and was like, I texted Rick, you guys, was like, oh my God, what Mr. Miyagi? You fucking Mr. Miyagi to me. And he really did, man. Like, it's possible. The rest of the world would have written me off as an alcoholic, a waste of time. My ex sure did. My brother shit did. My friends all did. Nobody can go as deep as we go here. And you can't, I couldn't find a healthy group of men to do it. That would do that shit, that really knew their shit and was able to see you where you're at. It was great moments, man. It's been an absolute honor to be here with you, Rick, and be on this journey with you, man. Thank you.
Dude. It's my dude. Good stuff. Guys, he's not the only story in here. We got a lot of fucking success stories in here, guys, who we've gone through hell together. Fucking Peacemaker, Ryan, tell me we haven't gone through the fucking muck of the muck, right? Gary, I remember when we were going through the fucking muck. Phil used to be the king of the muck. He was the muck king. he was making Muck Angels every day. Bryce, I'm gonna wait till you see what I got for you. We've already gone through a bunch of shit. Wait till you see next. Stuart's been rolling through the muck for his whole fucking life. We're just muck monsters now, right? We saw our guys. Mark Olson, tell me, you're almost 7 feet tall, dude. You were like Artex, dude. It was heartbreaking watching you sink into the fucking the swamps of despair. And I'm like, come on, Artex, fight. Mark, you had to fucking pull out of quicksand fucking muck of fucking I'm not worth shit. And I'm like, dude, you're about to be living your dreams. Kieran, you were fucked. You were fucked out on top of fucked. Cody, you're a success story. Your whole marriage and everything was fucking dog shit. It was gone. She moved out. And now I even helped remarry you guys. You guys are now a fucking success story. Ty, don't get me fucking started on how fucking badass this dude is. Fucking Frank, if there's a guy who can write a book on fucking muck slinging, you go ahead and see what him and his fucking wife have gone through. Fucking Frank has earned his stripes. Fucking Silent Rob shows the fuck up. Silent Rob's been through nonsense, fucking nonsense, and he's still standing the fuck up from it. We go through shit. I can go all day. I got Tim, I got Dave, I got guys in here. I can go A-Dub. I got guys all day in here where we just go through the fucking muck together. I got fucking Jordans, and I got fucking... I keep Mike N, fucking Rob Theoden, talk about we going through the shit, health and issues. Red Wolf, get serious. Red Wolf has turned into one of our great leaders, and he was fucking just over the road. Got guys who represent Sonny Rob, lived in his fucking car for like 3 months, fucking went through the fucking shit. I got guys all over the world. Tony Bell, Tony fucking, I got fucking our fucking circuit himself, the fucking connector, him and his family going through shit. Cliff almost fucking dying. I'm just putting this out there for you guys. It's like, man, the opportunity that we have here is something where, like, look at the success stories over and over and over and over and over. But why are we successful? Because we're not afraid to go into the areas that everyone else is scared of. Where do I start? Talk to Justin. Let's get you in the right spot with the right system and the right setup. Let's get you in the right spot. Let's make sure you're supposed to be training here. And let's go ahead and get you out of the fucking muck, you guys. And then once I teach you how to get out of the muck, and once you have all the tools to do so, go get your kids. Go get your best friend. Go get your fucking parents out if you can. Go get your girl out. Go get the people you care about. Let's get them out of the fucking muck. Because now you know how to do it. Not I pulled you out. I taught you how to get out. And now your purpose will reveal itself. All right, guys. I've spoken. I hope you guys learned something from today. I hope you guys are going to pay attention to what you pay attention to today. It matters. All right. Put it on something that grows. Let's go dominate this shot of the day. I look forward to seeing more warriors jumping into warrior training. My advanced training will be coming up soon. You guys have just a fucking Salt Bay amount of what's coming up. And I am going to make it so that there's a way to make it so our guys can, like, I need to get into this training. You have to go through warrior training. You have to go through the thing that Chris and I are building for the action element. We're going to put that together for you. But then we're going to show you guys how the fuck to beat these things over and over and over to make it so the narrow path is the most obvious one to you.
I lived in hell, addicted, no hope, no purpose. The rest of the world wrote me off. A doormat, just begging to be used to prove I was worth the time. Lowest esteem a man could have, family treated me like shit. I agreed with them. I didn't believe, I didn't show up for myself. My ex, she she'd use it against me. My brother, he'd run from feelings. I was looking for answers and had none. Just one sentence on repeat. I am nothing, I am nothing, I was nothing. And now one call, a man who saw what I couldn't. He placed a bet on me. I showed up, got injured, got tools, got stronger. I was starting to believe. Just one sentence on repeat. I am something, I am something, I was nothing. And now I'm not the only one, a king, a warrior, cured of depression, addiction, afraid to leave my home if I had one. 7 feet tall, muck angels, all of this despair replaced with just one sentence on repeat. Help others, help others, help others, helping others who think they're nothing, nothing. I share this 'cause it's relevant. My dad just died last Thursday. Guess what he died from? He drank himself to death. That's where I was going, only quicker. I'd beat him to the line by 20. I tell you that because that is where I was. And now I'm not carrying it alone. Real brothers, men who've conquered it all. Something brought you here. You didn't click for nothing. You came looking for an answer. Here's what I found. Just one sentence on repeat. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. Together we're stronger.
All right, guys, go dominate the day. Ty, you want to close us out?
I gotcha. This time it's going to be a little more serious. To have a seat at the table, pay attention, show up for yourself. Other than that, ask yourself, why do you want to be at the table? Do you have what it takes to be at the table, to sit with us? Other than that, like and subscribe.